What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Nitro. We've got a lot of stuff going on. You can see there's a lot of matches. We're going to have the WCW Survival title on the line. Also, another WCW Special Series 8-man tag title belts. Those are going to be on line here tonight. Of course, the WCW television title. Jakai getting a shot at Andrew Dobbs. WCW Hardcore Champion rated R2K gonna put that belt on the line against Digital Dogs. And then just a lot of fallout happening from our last Fall Brawl pay-per-view. Lots of stuff going on. Melinda ends up losing to Ozzy, not winning the title belt, but Rapincha also losing twice. But you got to say, these are like the top two women. So tonight, those two are going to face off in a 15-minute Iron Woman match. That's right, 15-minute Iron Woman match to see who is the WCW Miss Money in the Bank. Who is going to be the top contender for that title? That is what we're going to see. What is going on, Bama? Welcome to the stream, brother. Beast, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, we got Shockwave Wrestling by Pyro. What is happening? Extreme Wrestling Entertainment. Welcome to the stream. Guys, too, you got to know Extreme Wrestling Entertainment and Shockwave Wrestling have got channels. Go check out their channels. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go check out their channel. Click on it. Check it out. You won't be sad that you did. So, Beast, here's kind of the deal. I have 0 spots open right now, but I've seen you in the chat a few times, so definitely something we might be able to figure out. Nice. I'll have to go check that out. But while we're getting ready to check everything out, the WCW Special Series Survival title belt on the line. Now, you guys have heard we've got the TWC coming out. We're going to see a Monday Nitro. I may even skip over the Monday Night Wars this week, and we will see the Thursday Thunder and then the debut of the TWC. So, you're going to see the WCW Special Series title belts fought for. You can see them on a Nitro, you can see them on a Thunder, but you're going to start seeing a lot of them defended on that program. Only way to win a survival title is in the Elimination Chamber. So, and that is kind of the thing. That is kind of what they would call the gimmick with these belts. There's only one way to win the WCW Special Series title belts. Each one of them has their own path that you gotta walk to win those belts.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the Professional Wrestling Extreme Classic Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Wolfpack from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Archangel Angel.
Hey, I appreciate that, Beast. Because look, at the end of the day, there are a lot of things out there, but I believe that there are some of us that do things a little bit different than a lot of people. So, and I'm hoping we're in that category as well. So, maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Maybe we are to some, maybe we aren't to others. I don't know. But Angel now making his way into the Elimination Chamber. Angel, we have seen him go through quite a few things, even at one point leading the LWO. But it seemed like it was too much. So he has scaled back, now a member of the Wolfpack. Can he bring home a title belt here tonight to the Wolfpack? No, that is, this year that changed. you can only do war games in certain arenas now. But yeah, this year, the Elimination Chamber, it changed. Or maybe it was last year, I don't know. Now,
introducing the champion, representing the corporation from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Professional Wrestling Extreme Classic Champion, Sam Hacksaw.
now, one of the things that we gotta say every single time, if you are a WCW Special Series title belt holder, the match does not care. It is always random when you enter into the ring, or in the case of the 8-man titles, everybody starts in the ring. It is an 8-man tornado tag match. So to defend these title belts is not easy. We have seen it done a couple times, but can Sam Hacksaw do it here tonight? So far, so good. Not going to start out at position number 1 or position number 2, but will he come in at number 3? If you remember, when he won it, he did come in at position number 3. Will that happen here tonight, or will his number be pushed a little bit farther back? What is going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream. Sentinel, one of the greatest WCW, or the greatest WCW world champion ever.
And introducing the challenger, representing the new foundation from Pangea, weighing in at 303 pounds, Paul the Thug.
Speaking of Sentinel, here's his tag team partner, Paul the Thing, making it down to the ring, the other half of the new foundation. These two guys really kind of tearing it up, and right when you think they're going to start doing stuff in the tag team division, they both start doing stuff in the singles division. So definitely something to keep an eye on. If Paul wins here, will that push Sentinel going maybe for the United States title, maybe back after the world title? Don't know. EWE, I love it. I gotta go check out more of the stuff. I have been super busy in other ways, so I have not been able to check out as many channels as I would like.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Maniacs from Pangea, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Milkman Maniac!
See, I am heavily considering a rebrand, and it'll either happen in 2K25 or it'll happen in 2K26. One of the two. Well, here's another thing, Beast, that you could be doing. Especially, we'll see it here lately because we did hit the goal last time, so I will have a title belt creation stream. But I create almost this entire universe in creator streams live for all of you guys. So, like, you can see what happens. Next year, we're going to do a few other things as well with some of the cause, some of the wrestlers. So but for right now, we're going to have some more exclusive to WCW type wrestlers.
Representing the Ascension from the edge of reality, weighing in at 198 pounds, the Dragon.
What's going on, Wally? Welcome to the stream, brother. That's really smart. Here's the thing. If you're trying to grow on YouTube, and your universe name is WCW as an example, I'll just use me as the example, or you have Extreme in your name. Obviously, a lot of people have got Extreme in their name. You're going to compete against a lot of other people. Now, also could mean that you're being found, but more than likely, you're competing against some really big guys. So we're already in a niche, like a niche. But doing something like Georgia Virtual Wrestling, pretty smart. Like, that's a pretty smart move, small indie thing. I started out TSW. It's a whole storyline if you watch all 6 seasons.
NWO from the 5th dimension, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fallen hero, Shin E-Bond.
But when we were a lot smaller, I started out smaller. My arenas were smaller. If you go back and watch season 1 into season 2 into season 3, after episode 15 of season 3, we combined with the WWE. I tried it for about a season and 8 episodes, and I didn't like it. Then we came into WCW. Now we're going to morph again eventually. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it goes, but that's not a bad way to go. Having the same name as everybody, yeah, you may be sought or you may be pushed to the bottom where it's hard to discover who you are. So, what's the right way and what's the wrong way? I don't know. But what I do know is these two guys getting after each other right now, wanting to become the brand new Survival Champion, or will Sam Hacksaw find a way to defend the title here tonight? Really depends on when he gets released. But let's just look around the room for a second. Dragunov, former TSW World Champion. You can see Milkman over there. Milkman thought, and someday he could be, but really thought that he was on like the trajectory that Matt Storm all of a sudden got on. Again, I don't control it, so I can't put anybody on any trajectory, good or bad. But it hasn't worked out. He's come up. He's been phenomenal in the tag team division. He has been really good even in the hardcore division, but getting outside of that, not a lot of success. So, but he's in. Oh, who's going to come out? I'm going to say Milkman. I'm going to say Milk is coming out. Milk does the body good. And it was not Milk. Paul the Thing coming out right now. So nobody eliminated as of yet. Kind of a 3-way match going on, and Paul wasting no time getting to work. Paul and Milk really the 2 biggest guys in this match. Paul's kind of a tank, but Dragunov has been fighting Paul for quite a while, so these 2 guys really know each other very well. Does that play out here tonight? What is going on? Extreme Smoky Mountain Wrestling, welcome. That's good, and I'm going to tell you what, like when I first made mine, it was not good. Hey, what is going on, Tammy? Welcome to the stream. You just got to keep doing things, going after it. And when you're on, and nobody is in the chat, you have still got to announce like you're announcing to everybody you can see in this arena here. You got to keep it going, because if I tune in and you're not talking, I'm tuning out. I won't even say hi. I won't say nothing. I go in, you're not talking, I leave. So if you want to grow and want to do the things, watch what we do. I would watch definitely Shockwave Wrestling. I've seen quite a few of the things that he's done. Does a phenomenal job. Get in there, watch the people, and then do it all the time. You are here putting on a show. Even if nobody's watching right now, they will be watching later. So put on a show. And look at this move. Chili thought he had it, and we've already got the champion in the match. The champion this time getting a little bit better, but entering at position number 4. And Dragunov already up to a 2 count on the champion. What is going on here? There goes one, and there goes another double flippity-doo on top of the noggin to you. And now, no matter what happens, we will have a brand new champion. And I almost could have called this. It seems like Hacksaw's got something else on his mind. He has got another sight set for him. And I'm excited to see what happens. And now back and forth these two guys go, but Milkman release in to the Elimination Chamber. So last one to come out of this Elimination Chamber will be Angel. He will be the last one to be released. But if you are in the Discord and you follow Sam's story, you guys probably understand too. I almost think he threw the match. He did the thing. He did what he set out to do. He won the belt back from Matt Storm. Look, and Matt Storm held the world title for a while. Sam Hacksaw wins back his survival title belt. And now that he accomplished that, I am pretty sure he's got his eyes set on a TWC title belt. So we will see Sam. And look at this. Paul the Thing going up top, jumps and hits Milkman. Doesn't even bounce off, grabs the leg. And how is either one of those guys even alive? He jumped off from the top of the Elimination Chamber and not into the ring. No, no, no. He jumped off and hit him right in the that steel floor plating. And somehow both guys still walking around like super slow. You can see neither one of these guys walking very fast. What is going on? Hacksaw, welcome to the stream. What is happening, Eagle Star? Welcome to the stream. Dragunov getting to work, putting in the work. Remember, Dragunov and Chilivok both starting out this match, and they are both still in it. Angel not happy at all with what Dragunov was doing. Goes right after Dragunov. Thought he might have tried to go after somebody else, but goes straight after Dragunov. And Chili almost pinned right there. Welcome, Temple Plays. You guys should go check out Temple. Temple, another channel doing the wrestling stuff. And it's funny, too, me and Temple, we talked about it, next year I'm going to probably pull back a little bit. It's hard to keep up if Totes is in a bunch of different places. I love keeping up with the shows, but it's just hard keeping up otherwise, so definitely going to scale the Totes back a little bit. And look at this, Chili on the outside of the ring has Angel's arms locked. Angel, though, fighting through. Dragunov going to try to hit that drop kick, but every time he does, one of the other two guys grabs him like they got something against dragons. Like this might be a no dragon zone, you know what I mean? Like if you got a dragon, you gotta leave him at home. And look, Dragunov trying to get back at Angel and ends up getting Chili. And who comes out? And that should show you that no good deed will go unpunished. Paul puts the pin on Milkman. And then there were 4. There's some really interesting things, some news coming out about the next game. There is going to be a third-person camera that you would technically control with the right stick. Obviously, I'm not controlling anything, but you would control it with the right stick. If that is true, that means that the control system has also changed. So what does that mean? I don't know. But this Wednesday, we will start seeing our first gameplay footage of the game. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that, what can we see out of that, and what will happen. Chili and Dragunov getting after an Angel and Paul. And how much could Paul have left? You know what I mean? Chili has missed this move, but he hits it this time. That might be it for Dragunov. And Dragunov eliminated by Chili. You know, as part of the possible rebranding, which you guys have known, I've been talking about this for a minute. Oh, that is not the move to get hit with on the outside of the ring. And somehow Chili, even though he came in at position number 1, still found a way to kick out of that. And Chili's starting to get a little ticked off at Angel. You can tell Angel definitely getting in the way, breaking things up. But right now, going back, I've got seasons 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 all done, already mapped out. Happened to go back through every episode of season 4 to bridge seasons 1, 2, and 3 with seasons 5 and 6 with title histories. I mean, I've got it written down right here, and it is quite interesting. But we will be able, when I am done, to use the entire title histories of all the seasons, even though we've evolved from TSW to WWE to WCW, and then beyond, we'll be able to carry those title histories with us. So a lot of work has been going into doing this. As you guys know, I've got 192 episodes. This is episode 192, 91 of season 6. But oh, you can see Chili immediately grabbing his head, landed really funny on it. And immediately grabbing his head. I am shocked that he is still in this match. He stops Angel from the pin, then hooks Paul's leg, and steals the pin from Angel. And then throws Angel inside the ring. So Chili on another level right now. What would it say if Chili could come away, bring home a special series title to the New World Order? Angel, though, trying to bring it home for the Wolfpack. New World Order and the Wolfpack getting after it. Chili getting all flips-a-daisical on Angel. Angel's like, where is this guy at? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where is Chili at, Cotton Eye Joe? But Cotton Eye Joe doesn't know. Doesn't even know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Angel now fighting through. And remember, Chili landed really weird on his head earlier. So taking headshots probably not the thing that Chili needs to do right now. And that big slam could be setting up Could be setting up, but Angel bringing him out, and Chili absolutely fighting to get back to his feet, not wanting to give Angel a chance to pin him. Angel bringing him back out again, and look, Chili still fighting through, still not having it. Another big slam, but Chili not letting him do it. Trying to get back to his feet. Angel, though, rolls through, picks him up, and a big slam goes for the pin. This might be it. And Angel becomes the brand new WCW Special Series Survival Champion.
Here is your winner, and new Professional Wrestling Extreme Classic Champion, Archangel Angel.
It is crazy. By the end of that match, you had the very first competitor that came into the ring against the last competitor in Angel. So, still, you could tell that wasn't an easy match, not even for Angel. You could see sweat just pouring off the body. And that just goes to show you how hard it is to win these Special Series titles. What is going on, Blazed Radio? Go check out Blazed Radio as well. Blaze has an amazing show going on over there, so go check him out. But absolutely crazy match, and we typically don't have more than one Special Series title match, but today we are kicking off the whole show, the whole program with not one, but two Special Series title defenses.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match and is for the WCW Super Extreme Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 773 pounds, the WCW Super Extreme Tag Team Champions, the Monster Eclipse.
It's crazy. When you start talking about tattoos, you can pick any one of my cause except for one, and he's standing right to the left there. Any one of them, I put them up against yours, I say I beat you. However, then you got Wade War Walters. I have got to fix these tattoos. Like, look at the straight line on the arms. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think anyone could beat that one. You know what I mean? Hey, we'll see you later, Beast. Thanks for stopping in. If I didn't say it, Brooklyn, welcome to the stream, brother. If I might have missed it somewhere.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, the Four Horsemen.
Still representing, like you saw the fallout with Totes, no longer a Horseman, now the leader of the NWO. You saw the fallout with Rowdy, no longer a Horseman, no longer the Enforcer, now the leader of the corporate syndicate. But you still have these two. They have not added to or taken away from staying and carrying on the Horseman name. Will that all be for naught? Will one of them become the leader of the Horsemen? I mean, Eagle has been a Horseman for as long as I can remember. Hell, so was Rowdy. They are the original two. But now with Rowdy gone, Eagle has outlasted everybody in the Horseman category. So, Very, very crazy. But you got a smaller team, 2 light heavyweights now going up against 2 super heavyweights. And when we're looking and we're talking about what's going to happen in Season 7, super heavyweights are finally, they will come back to greatness.
573 pounds, the Madness.
They reworked how super heavyweights are going to be done, how giants are going to be done. Thank God. And there's even going to be some other things I've been led to believe, like combos won't be available. All combos won't be available for all weight classes, which is exactly how it should be. Oh, the state exam for my real estate license went amazing. Went amazing. I talked about it in one of the podcasts, but I thought while I was going through it, I hit all the hard questions. I mean, I thought out of 85 questions, I got 81 of them right, no problem, which was shocking. I was like, wow, I can't believe they asked the questions and they made sense and yada, 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 right? And I'm like, it's amazing. I can't believe it. Up until that point, I never got over a 77.
At a combined weight of 510 pounds, the Assassins.
But I never got above 77%, you know what I mean? So anyway, I get through that and I'm like, finally, like we're going to go do the easy part of the test now. It's going to be the easy thing. 45 questions, I'm going to cruise. I didn't know one of them, not a single one, and I'm not exaggerating. By the end of the test, I thought I'd failed. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's all over. Turns out I got a 90% on the test, and been doing things ever since to get my license. I just mailed off the rest of my application, so they'll mail my license to me. So, yeah, real estate agent will be interesting. Looking forward to it. So went really well. 90% on the state exam. And look at this, Bama right now trying to take on both of the champions by himself. And he's still standing. I mean, I'm not saying he's winning, but he is standing. And here lately, Wade Warwalters has been struggling, but Brutus has been on another level. Thanks, Shockwave. I appreciate that, brother. What is going on? Sanderson, welcome to the stream. I say the stream, but I just mean the show. We got a full card here tonight. And it's interesting when you start looking at what's going on right now, this or that can happen, and it doesn't exactly matter. Like, the first 2-3 eliminations or whatever. However, when you get down to the last 5 people in this match, strategy really starts taking a hold of this match. And if wrestlers don't realize if their partner is in or out of the match, things can really go the wrong way. You can get down to where it is a 1-on-2 event, and we've never seen anybody in the one department win. So, definitely got to keep an eye on it. But we have seen the Predator and Draven. They are former 8-man champions. We have seen Blaze with Brooklyn, even though that's not his partner right now, but Blaze and Brooklyn both win it, so Brooklyn knows what it is like to win the 8-man tag titles. Eagle Star has won the 8-man tag titles, and then currently Brutus and Wade Warwalters, your current 8-man tag team champions. And look, I would do the same thing. Eagle's like, let me get this guitar, let me play a little ditty about Jack and Diane. It's 2 American kids hitting you with a guitar. You might not have realized that's how the song ended, but that is how Eagle's version of that song ended. And with a name like Eagle, I'm going to trust him, you know what I mean? Eagle has been down dark desert highways. Cool wind on his bald head. So the Predator inside the ring with half of the champions. And the guy who's been on fire really thought, oh, throat punch. Brutus does not know how to take that. Wade was getting ready to jump in and try to stop him. But look, his partner got a hold of Wade War Walters' attention at least. And right now being put in a submission hold. The Predator gets over there to break it up, but Draven had already got it broken up since then. Now Draven, how in the world did he pick up Wade? Brooklyn just eliminated Brutus. You gotta think that this early on, that is an upset right there. But to show you that no good deed goes unpunished, Wade pins Brooklyn for pinning his brother. So now the next pin really starts to matter, especially if it is against a team. So getting some 2 counts, but what I mean is Wade War Walters by himself now. Ken Shawn by himself now. If one of those 2 guys gets pinned, you start having problems. Really, for those 2 guys, not for the other teams, but for those 2 guys, they really need somebody from the other team, from the other whole teams to be pinned, if you know what I mean. What's going on, Agent Destin? Welcome to the stream. Witcher's sister, welcome to the stream. What's going on, Dubs? The man, the myth, the legend, putting that television title on the line here tonight. And look at the former champions, Draven and Sammy Shaw. They are really, they were really getting ready to do some stuff. But then all of a sudden, everything kind of got turned around on them. Eagle telling Sammy Shaw, stop in the name of love before I break your skull. Picks him up and drops him down. This is that weird bounty collector submission move, but he couldn't quite get it turned over in time, or it was broken up by his tag partner. Didn't quite see what happened there. A lot of bodies in the way. And Bama trying to end the night of Wade War Walters right now, setting up for it. The old roll tide. But he misses it, and instead just throws him into right into that corner post right there, right into the LED corner post. Oh, there is a Wade War Walters. Oh, Ken Shawn gets hit with the roll tide. Sammy Shaw sees it and immediately goes into the pin. I mean, that is some teamwork that they did not want to see happen. But happen it did. So Bama taps out Draven. And it looks like the Four Horsemen are going to be getting out of here with these titles. And I didn't have enough time to tell you what was going on because it all happened so fast. But it is now down to the one thing I said it could be down to at the end. And that is a 2-on-1 match. Sammy Shaw trying to get back to his feet, but the Horsemen right now in absolute control of what is going on. But that isn't going to stop. Like, if you know the Predator, that is not going to stop him from fighting back. But got the better of Eagle, but immediately Bama putting a halt to that. What is going on? Cassie, welcome to the show. So trying to get an interview right now with Sammy Shaw. Sammy Shaw is trying to tell him that he does not like to do interviews. 2, 3. And Eagle puts the final touches on it to bring home the WCW. To bring home the WCW Special Series 8-man tag team title belts. So, the Horsemen at one point, for most of Season 6, to be fair, the hottest faction in the WCW. But as of late, there's been fractures, there's been splits. But good to see these guys continuing to fight and to continue to bring titles back to the Horsemen. My shows are they're just a tad bit freaky. You got to watch out for them sometimes. Now, JP, the VP of the Corporate Syndicate, facing off against the brother of Totes, Jace Wagner. Both men going to step in the ring. No title belts on the line, but a lot of pride on the line here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jay Wagner!
Man, you look at Jace Wagner in the ring and some of the stuff that he's done, he will start to get on a roll and then he kind of falls off. Starts to get on a roll, then he falls off. But his finishing move, the Jace of Spades, absolutely on another level. Yeah, he is. I didn't even really think about it, but yeah, he's my younger brother. By a couple years, not by much, but by a few years. What is going on, R2K? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, the Jace of Spades, absolutely a devastating finishing move. Picks you up in the air, flips you around, jumps, pile drives. Like, it is a very, very dangerous move. Probably ended a few people's careers with it. T. Jones, another one. The jumping DDT maneuver that she does off the top rope. If she hits that, you just got to believe your night's over. Your year might be over. You know what I mean?
And his opponent, representing the Syndicate.
I appreciate it, Smoky Mountain.
Utah, weighing in at 193 pounds, JP.
JP and Rowdy coming to terms, bringing together the Syndicate and the corporation to form the Corporate Syndicate. We have seen JP, one of the greatest WCW Cruiserweight champions. Currently doesn't hold that title, but making his way down to the ring to fight the New World Order here tonight. Look, the New World Order, as soon as Totes took over, started doing some things that we have never seen before. They took their factions beyond 5 guys, and now they're running 10 deep, 11 deep, 21 deep. There are 21 members on the men and the women's side in the New World Order. The corporation sees what's going on, brings in the syndicate, forms the corporate syndicate, and now they're running 17 to 20 deep themselves to try to stop and fight. Now, there are other peoples, R2K sitting in the chat right now, Sentinel sitting in the chat, who refused to join either side, said, no, we're staying WCW. That is how it's going to go. And that is what they did. Now, with my license, I'm like, when things happen, I got to answer the phone. But I love how people call and they're like, hey, did you get this? No. Did you get your sign? What sign? Says I'm dumb. Of course I didn't get anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Solicitors and scammers, I'm just tired of them. Tired. And it sucks because there are some people that aren't soliciting. I mean, they've got real services to provide, and then you don't even get to talk to them because there's so many other scammers and whatever else out there. But neither here nor there. Definitely the bloodline. Definitely the bloodline. What is going on, Becky? Welcome to the stream. And look at this. This is the kind of thing where it's dangerous because you know JP is going to go taken to the air. Look at the height that he gets off of that. But now that he's on the outside, I would say he is typically at a disadvantage. Inside the ring, he can use the ring ropes. He goes flying off the top rope. He goes doing all the things. On the outside, limited to what he can do until the next one because apparently there's barricade jumping. But right now, none of that is possible. So if Jace gets his hands on him, I would have kept him on the outside of the ring for a second. I would not have thrown him back in this ring. I would have hit him with a suplex. I would have rolled back in the ring. That's just what Frankie Two Fingers would do. You know what I mean? But I would have rolled in the ring, reset the count, and got to work. But now, inside the ring, JP delivers that knee upside his head. He put the knees upside his head, splits them open, and comes away with the victory.
Here is your winner, JP.
For the wrestlers that keep JP in the ring like that, typically does not go well. And we can see it right there. But if you wondered why Rowdy named JP the VP, you definitely see why JP is the vice president of the corporate syndicate. What's going on, Jacob? Welcome to the stream. It's funny. There's people that jump in and out of here all the time, but then they change their name. Like it's them one time and somebody else another. It's hard to keep up with. You know what I mean? And I keep meaning to do something. We're going to try Shockwave. Shockwave will immediately recognize it when I do it because he's the one who gave me the idea. After this match, I swear I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it for the rest of the show. I meant to do it for the entire show, but I just haven't done it. But I just got done telling you, so many people on so many sides, and you can see right now GC Rock, also a member of the corporate syndicate, making his way down to the ring.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the corporation. From London, England, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, the unrelenting GC Rock.
No, and it's kind of funny, Extreme, in this niche, like, I've noticed subscribers come a little bit slower as well, but I would put my 1,200 subscribers up against anybody's. I bet you we do better numbers than most. So the number of subscribers, and it's funny for somebody to say this, once you hit 1,000, it no longer matters. It just doesn't matter. That's not the thing that I measure anymore. And
his opponent, representing the NWO from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 269 pounds, James
there are other metrics that are more important. Now, you got to get to 1,000 for the stuff. Really, you got to get to 500. But building a loyal, our community, I put our community up against anybody. It's like, it's a phenomenal community. It's great to be a part of. If you guys are not a part of our Discord, join the Discord. You want to be a part of WCW, I need you in the Discord. Also, that's the easiest way to talk with me. Oh, yeah, no, I used to have a full-time job that was like having 2 full-time jobs, so I get it. Then I had some things happen in my life. I would, some of the best stuff, like if I told you, if I started telling you the story, you'd be like, that is so sad. That is tragic. And I'm like, I know, but it's not actually. What is going on? Solo! What's happening, brother? Welcome to the show. And hey, look! You made it here. You're in the ring fighting GC Rock. Now, you guys might be wondering why these two guys are sitting in the ring, but both pretty high up in the faction, in the hierarchy of things. Solo will have a shot at the Universal World title held by Stone Cold Steve Austin. GC Rock has been doing things to earn his shot at the world title. Now, of course, Rowdy, the brand new 2-time WCW World Champion, he's holding so he's obviously not going to be fighting Rowdy for the title, but he is kind of the next one in line with the way things have been going. So he has been having quite the comeback. So both these guys stepping in the ring, kind of tuning up their skills against one another, getting ready for some bigger matches coming down the way. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Cassie. I kind of agree, but I think part of what makes it fun is when all you guys show up. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying the subscribers, the count matters up to 1,000, up to 500 to 1,000. That's when other things and other stuff inside the channel unlock that allows you to bring a better product. But after that, it does not. There's other things that matter a lot more. And fun is one of them. I just don't think if you weren't having fun, I don't think people would show up and watch it. You know what I mean? So that is a great point. What in the heck was that? Now,
the unrelenting GC Rock.
Now, earlier, we saw Sam Hacksaw do the same thing where I had that same reaction, like, what just happened? And I just had it again, and I've got the funny feeling. I just told you that Jay Savage has a match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. So you could get into a long, drawn-out match with GC Rock, but it looked like Jay Savage came out, tried a couple different things, did a few different things, only hit with a couple moves, then laid down almost like not quite the finger poke of doom, but like, hey, let's get out of here. We did some things. Let's go ahead. Let's keep ourselves fresh for what's happening, because at the end of the day, the Universal World title is the biggest title that is out there. So maybe wanting to stay fresh, not wanting to risk an injury with that. We have seen them do it before. So we have seen Totes do it before. So is that what is being implemented right here? Very well could be. So this will be the normal one-on-one match, but in this match, it'll be a 20 count instead of a 10 count. Nice. Voice impressions are always fun. That's always good stuff to do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Undisputed World Television Championship.
Well, on the language, if you could wait for the first 10 minutes, language is okay. There's little tricks to everything, you know what I mean? There's definitely little tricks. I say, yeah, number one thing, you got to be having fun. I'm not disagreeing with that. But the number two thing, to get out there, to grow the whatever, not even have anything to do with money, but to grow the thing, to get more people in the community, to grow a solid community. It's not about the number of subscribers you get. YouTube makes you hit a number, right? So hit the number, do that thing. But it's not about the number of subscribers. It is about who they are and how they form the community. That, to me, is the most important thing, the community as a whole. The best advice I could give you to when you should start is today. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be terrible. I could go back to every one of your channels and to mine. We were all terrible. My first 3 episodes were so bad. But you learn from it and you grow from it. And then you start developing your style and how you do things. And then it starts hopefully getting fun. And the more fun it gets, then the more you start doing other things. And then the more you start doing that, the more things start happening. So the better your titles, the better your creations, the better the arenas, the better the show, the better the structure. You know what's funny about all of this? I don't know if we'll have time tonight, but that'd be a very interesting thing. We've got Blaze. Blaze has got the Cause Summit that's coming up, where he's going to have a lot of different folks that run different channels on there, and we're all going to be talking about how we do things, like how I do things versus how Cassie does things versus how Solo does things versus how Shockwave does things versus how Extreme does things versus how R2K does things.
Weighing in at 238 pounds, Jackie Predator. And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 237 pounds, the WCW Undisputed World Television Champion, Madman Andrew Dubb.
You guys might want to pause your video when they put this title belt on the screen because it is the prettiest title belt in all of wrestling, whether real or virtual. Wait till he holds this thing up. Oh, yeah. That should be our world championship belt, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't tell somebody, like, this is how you should do it, or I would do this, or I would... No, you got to figure it out, but the only way to do it is to do it. You got to get in. You got to start doing this stuff. I do things a certain way. Blaze does things a certain way. Solo does things a certain way. Everybody does things a certain way. Cause Summit. Yeah, heck yeah. Sunday, February 16th, 23rd, and the 30th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Blaze and a few content creators will be coming to you live. Totes will be on the 16th, along with a few others, so definitely go check that out. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way. There's no like, oh, this or oh, that. Oh, you did that, it's wrong. No, you just do your thing. That will grow your community. The people that want to watch your show will watch. That's like here, I give shout outs, but I don't think shout outs matter at all. Shout outs aren't going to help you grow. And certainly not growing the right way, so. But look at these two. Which are down, the women's Universal Champion in the corner of Jakai Totes, Melinda, and Jay Savage in the corner of Andrew Dubbs. And remember, 20 counts going on in this match. Can the Alpha Wolf? He has been on a tear here lately, but then so is Andrew Dubbs, especially since joining the NWO, coming up, winning the television title, defending it now multiple times. Can he defend it here today? One, I couldn't have a harem. I have problems with one woman. Like, I couldn't do multiple. Like, I'm not strong enough, you know what I mean? At least I'm smart enough to know it, though. Oh, and it looked like Dubbs was going to take him up and take him over the top, but instead Jakai able to stop it, break it up, going after the ribs, going after the midsection, jumping up, spinning roundhouse, and you know they call Jakai the king of the cutters. You got to watch out. He can hit you with a cutter from anywhere. Dubbs, well aware of this fact, but still knowing and staying out of it are two different things. Huge Superman punch. Witcher just saying, look, that's the guy. He's the alpha wolf doing the stuff. Dubs saying, hey, let me return the favor on some of these kicks there, buddy. Takes it right upside the back of his head, hooks the leg, and gets a 2 count. Now, we haven't really seen the managers get too involved. Will they play a role here at all tonight? Or was the mere presence of the managers good enough to keep the shenanigans to a minimum? And that might just do it. 2, 3, and Andrew Dubs will retain the WCW Television Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WCW Undisputed World Television Champion, Madman Andrew Dubs.
And you know what the other funny thing is you hear announcers on TV and people try to imitate the announcers on TV. Don't do it. Find your own voice. And it's also hard because you look at like a show like the WWE. Sometimes they have 3 announcers. You have a color guy and you also have a play-by-play guy. You watch baseball, football, color guy, play-by-play guy. You watch some other shows. They got 3 announcers, so you can't imitate the things. You can hear it. You can do it, find your own voice, figure out how you're going to do it, and then get her done, you know what I mean? But it takes a lot of practice, and the only way to practice is to do it. Have the camera on if you're going to have a camera. Don't have a camera on. Talk into the microphone. If you have the game doing your announcing, I'm not watching. Just letting you know right now. A lot of people probably not watching. I don't even listen to the announcers when I'm playing. Like, the announcers, the first thing I do with my game is turn them off. Annoying as heck. Like, it is worse than Madden. It is worse than baseball. It is worse than all the sport. It's just the same dumb things over and over. Wrestling changes everything so much, and so much of the story is told through the announcers and through what's going on in the ring. And like, it is an art form. So get in, do the art. Have fun with it. Matt Storm coming off a big loss, losing the WCW World Championship to Rowdy Hunt. Rowdy going to be facing off against somebody. I did it again. I didn't do it. Oh! We're going to do it. You guys get me talking about stuff that we should be talking about like on a podcast, though. But it's great. I love talking about it, so I end up talking all night. What is going on, Herbie? Welcome to the show.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the corporation from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, weighing in at 266 pounds, the WCW Underground Internet Champion, Black Heart.
You know, it's funny going back over the entire history of the WCW. We used to have in TSW, where we started out, a championship which Sentinel won 3 times called the Hunters Championship, and it was based on the game, the Division, and the Division 2. I didn't realize it, but it was an 8-man title match. A lot like the Outlaw. The Outlaw's done a lot different. We made it even harder, but the Outlaw title belt is the absolute hardest, toughest title belt to win in all of the WCW. And it is a special series title belt, but the way you win it, not easy. So, yet again, another member of the Syndicate going to face off against Matt Storm. Matt Storm, no title belts are on the line, but the Outlaw title and the WCW United States Champion going to face off in the ring here tonight. And for those of you who didn't know, Blackheart used to be a wrestler for realses. So at one point we saw Matt Storm not only have the United States title, but the world title.
Representing the NWO from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the Captain, Matt Storm.
And I've said this, I said this every time Matt Storm walks out. Matt Storm in a lot of other E-Feds, but he doesn't look better than he does here. Reworked all of Matt Storm's tattoos and brand new face scan. So Matt Storm getting things together though here tonight. Again, fastest guy to work through. Like he won. He was in a match he should have never been in, but he won it. And we do this with all the younger wrestlers. We put them in matches they shouldn't be in. Typically, and I mean 99% of the time, they don't win the match. However, Matt did win it. Then he went on to win another. Then he went on to win the United States because he won those other two matches. And then when he got his shot, used the Money in the Bank briefcase, only the third successful cash-in in all of Season 6, and became the fastest, not youngest, the fastest person to enter in to the WCW and then win the world title. Absolutely unbelievable. Recently lost it again to the guy he beat, but lost it to Rowdy at Fall Brawl. But you know, Matt will get another shot at the world title. Maybe it will be against Rowdy, maybe it won't be. But it's a lot like Melinda. Melinda facing off against Ozzy, loses to Ozzy, but she is still currently the WCW United States title, or the United States champion. Both of them having really good runs, so both of them earning shots once they lose those title belts at the world title. So I'm sure neither one of them are in a hurry to lose the United States title belt. Probably both of them wanting to break some records with those title belts. But at the end of their runs with those title belts, they will get a shot, respectively, at the World Championships. And just kind of looking over, especially with Matt Storm, and it's really interesting too in a match like this with Blackheart. Both of them different. They're very similar wrestlers with very different wrestling moves, if that makes any sense. But Matt Storm and look, and two, since joining the New World Order, Matt Storm, new attitude as well. Where it's not just about winning, but he wants to dominate the match. And he is in the ring with a former two-time WCW World Champion in Blackheart. So, quite a dream match going on right now. Two former world champions getting after each other in this match. And oh, look at that. Caught Matt riding dirty. The swinging elbow splits Matt open, and you can see the blood coming off the left side of his face. Oh, watch out! I have never seen the reversal like that. That was The nail in the coffin, that would have ended Matt Storm's night. He catches him, however, puts him up into a powerbomb, and now the rage with Matt Storm starting to peek through. Rolls him through, picks him up, and what comes up comes down right on the back of his head. Matt Storm trying to return the favor to being split open, delivering the big chops. You can hear the crowd wooing it up out there like they were seeing Ric Flair, and Matt Storm delivering some elbows of his own. Now goes, hooks the leg, and almost coming away with the win right there. Matt Storm kicking out, and not just kicking out, but kicking out with some authority still. But this is the part of the match you do not want to give Blackheart. Look, Blackheart's backing up, and you don't want him to do that. He needs a step to get the nail in the coffin off. So you don't want to give him that step. And again, Matt Storm just delivering some absolute hammering blows to the head of Blackheart. Is that... Oh, Blackheart unable to kick out, but he is able to reach out and grab the rope. Referee saw it, however, stopped the count right there. And Matt Storm doing everything he can right now to get the 3 count. And finally does. Matt Storm coming away with the victory.
Here is your winner, the Captain, Matt Storm.
Now we're going to start seeing the thing that I prepared, the thing that I saw Shockwave do, and I was like, you know what? That's genius. That is absolutely genius. So we're going to do it too. I like seeing genius things. And sometimes genius things help. So, going through, sometimes setting up the match card, it's always good to be a little bit shocked on what is going to go on. But let me tell you, some of the things that are happening right now is Digital Dogs will be facing off against Rated R2K for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
Now, the other interesting thing, we look at the Hardcore Champion, Rated R2K, and Rated R2K was on a run with the United States title, earned himself a shot at the world title, but was blocked from getting that shot at Fall Brawl because Rowdy had the rematch clause in his contract. So that blocked R2K from getting his shot at a title right away, or at the world title right away. So, with that now out of the way, Rated R2K, the current Hardcore Champion, will get his shot at the world title. However, he is the Hardcore Champion. So, when that run is up, and that run could be up tonight. Now, we have seen earlier with Jay Savage almost looking like he was like, hey, this match isn't that important. I've got bigger plans. Kind of went out of the match quick. We saw it also with Sam Hacksaw doing the same thing. Will we see the same thing here tonight with Rated R2K, or is he just going to enjoy the show? Is he just going to enjoy the ride that he is on right now and keep winning and try to extend out his winning streak with the hardcore title? We're going to find out, and we're going to find out real quick. What is going on? Welcome back, King Sam, or Sam Hacksaw, as you guys know him. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It's just, you know, everybody's pissed off at Hogan for all the stuff. I get it, but, like, I'd still have to go meet him. He's Hogan. I'm just telling you. Oh, I love me some Bill Engvall. Well, for basically the same thing, they elected Biden president. You know what I mean? So, just saying. I think we can forgive and forget. Or at least forgive. I'm not saying forget, but look at that hardcore title. Every time I see something, you see Toad's little eye patch over one of the eyes of that skull.
Weighing in at 398 pounds, and his opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 253 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, the Violator, RTK!
Yeah, there's APBs put out on him. I don't know. Haven't heard from him. You just think about that. That whole situation by itself is freaky. WCW Hardcore title belt on the line, though, right now. Digital Dogs wearing the red. You see normally in the white, but look at that. And Digital Dogs is one of the three biggest guys in our universe mode. R2K, knowing that, though, went straight for the shins to get him on the ground. Hogan, who has really been helping Digital out since coming to the end. Look at this! I have never seen a pin like that, and I want to see R2K win all of his matches like that now. What is going on, Iron Taylor? Welcome to the stream. Totes and Iron Taylor had some fights over in the SWW. Totes did not come out on top of those, though. Speaking of that, if you've got Totes Wrestling in your universe, this is for everybody. Go online, find the new moveset. Go under Totes. It's my only moveset. Find the newest one. You should download it. Totes is tough to beat with that new moveset. Going pretty good. Lots of good things going on in the life of Totes McGoats. Can't complain. If I could, nobody would care. Yeah, but look, my whole point with everything, people say dumb stuff sometimes. I say dumb stuff all the time, you know what I mean? We can show people a little bit of grace. And there's a lot of things that didn't age well for a lot of people. Just saying. And look at that huge cutter coming up and almost in Sentinel's Night right there. And the thing you gotta wonder, and it's a hardcore match, anything goes. Can Digital get this turned around? Got it again. But Digital needing to find a way to get to his feet. R2K setting up for it. If he gets this in, it might be over. But Digital ducks, stands up, but again, just not fast enough for rated R2K. R2K letting the hands and the feet go. So if you wondered if he was just going to throw this match, apparently he is out on throwing the match. And R2K comes up and is still your hardcore champion.
Here's your winner, and still WCW Hardcore Champion, the Violator, RTK.
So R2K showing you why he is really the top contender for the WCW World Title. Now, there's somebody else out there that holds the Money in the Bank briefcase still, but R2K, you got to consider as one of the top guys. Jakai holds the case, but you see what he's been doing, kind of makes you things that make you go, what? You know what I mean? So now the one-on-one 15-minute Iron Woman match, Rapincha versus Melinda G. This is one of those things like, yeah, they're both newer wrestlers just coming into the WCW this year. However, when you look at the different things, when you look at the top wrestlers out there, these are two of the hottest women right now in all of wrestling. And not just women, but just hottest wrestlers out there.
The following champion versus champion contest is an Iron Woman match and is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making her way to the ring, representing the Gate Crushers from the Garden of Eden, one half of the WCW Women's World Tag Team Champions, and one half of the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Evil Within, Rex and Tessa.
Yeah, it is just the moveset. It is not totes. It is just the moveset. Go download that moveset and apply it to totes. Or if totes isn't in your universe, go grab that moveset and apply it to somebody you want to win a lot of matches.
NWO from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. The WCW Women's United States Champion, the Mechanic Melandra Gutierrez.
Thanks, Iron Taylor. I take a lot of pride in my title belts and the title belt creation. We have some of the most unique titles, I feel. And they look like they go together. So 15 minutes on the clock. How many falls? Now you guys know what to do in the chat to help me keep track of what is going on. When we see a pinfall or something, we need it to pop up like this. Yeah, I really like the new totes. Like, I haven't uploaded them, but the new looking totes right now with the beard. I don't know what it is. Like, right now I'm digging it though. I know what you're saying, Cassie, but I am telling you, our women's division, I went back and forth with having a developmental league versus having an all-women show, because the women in our universe, all master-crafted, all movesets are master-crafted, and these ladies put on some bangers. I mean, it is banger after banger. If you're ever worried, it's usually the guys that find a way to put on a dud type of a match. The women, they don't even have it in them, I don't think. Matter of fact, when was anybody who can remember, when was the last bad women's match that you saw in the WCW? And I don't know if it is just something to do with like 2K24, but the women have been on another level this year. So right now, look, and they keep just throwing it. And Charles Robinson doesn't even care. He's like, whatever. We're going to go ahead and leave that off. Stop signs in the thing. Does not matter. So it does not look like that turnbuckle pad is going to be put back on there. And right now, Rapincha on another level. Melinda trying to get back up to her feet. And finally, the leader of the NWO on the women's side getting involved in the match. Distracts Rapincha just for a second. Iffy, though, getting back to her feet and now getting things turned back around. But these are two of the toughest ladies that are out there. Hammer punches right to the scunion of Rapincha. So Rapincha right now, she ends up losing 2 times to Ozzy in the world title. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not taking anything away from Cassie. I'm not taking anything away from any singular woman. I'm just saying the group as a whole, it is an amazing group of ladies in this division. Cassie might be the best woman in the division if she was here. I don't know. But the division as a whole, I'm with you on the second to none. And Rapincha goes to swing. Melinda ducks underneath it, single leg takedown. And right back on top, throwing the hammer punches and the bows again. And there it is, Foppo Slam. You and I for round, you might find out, 2. But Rapincha, probably one of the few women in the entire, fight forever, says the crowd. But one of the few women that could kick out of that, but I don't think you're kicking out of it twice. Melinda, understanding what is going on, sees her roll out of the ring and then tries to stay on top of it, gets a chair and starts swinging that chair around. And normally you'd be like, oh, she's going to put her back up in the ring. Nope. Throws her into the ring, but Rapincha now getting it turned back around. And so this match went from Rapincha having a distinct advantage to now both these ladies probably standing on even ground. Now, if I didn't say it earlier, Jesse Jackhammer, welcome to the stream, brother. I know you were here way earlier than this. I'm just saying. Yeah, Tammy was a champion and defended that title in her first 5 matches. Like, first match ended up winning the title, which is rare. But like I said, I put some people in some matches they really shouldn't be in. Some people are like, why'd you do that? Because you knew I was going to lose. I'm like, you don't know. I gave you a chance to win. I don't control the wrestlers. But this is a really good proving ground if you think you've got a good moveset. Because even the men's side, they're master crafted. The movesets are master crafted. Hours go into every single one of these. Oh, Repentia saying, hey, watch my moves, watch my grooves. Melinda saying, all right, let me go ahead and get some of those movies and groovies going on right now. Takes her, rolls her over. 1, 2, 3, and Melinda takes the lead 1-0. Oh, Fofo slam, that has got to be 2. Melinda now up 2-0. But a lot of time still left in this match. And this is right about the time you start seeing some of the stuff go downtown. This is about the time you start seeing the pins and the countouts. Now Miss Elizabeth going over, pulling off some things. If Melinda trying to tell her to stop, but not doing it. The women of the NWO backing off, letting these two ladies fight it out. Now, there is no DQ, but the only place for pins or tap outs to happen are in the ring. So, even though that is a finishing move of Repentia, that is not her main finishing move, which is known as the bloody gumdrop. Oh, look, she grabbed a thing, and Heather's talking to her about, like, hey, what do you need that trash can for? And she's like, well, I'm going to go hit your buddy with it. And she's like, fine, do what you got to do. But in the meantime, Iffy finds a way to get back to her feet and avoids getting hit, at least for now, by the trash can. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in this match. Melinda up 2-0. Goes, swings, misses. Doesn't miss that time. Throws it on top of her. And Repentia right now trying to get things going. Currently down 2-0. But if he drops her right into that exposed turnbuckle pad. Knock, knock. Who's there? Turnbuckle pad. Turnbuckle pad who? Turnbuckle pad right upside your face. Now, you would almost have expected Miss Elizabeth, which we have never seen out here before, but you would have almost expected Miss Elizabeth to be playing a bigger role. What? Melinda just took the leader of the NWO, who she is in the NWO, and threw her through a trash can. I have never seen allies do that to each other before. Melinda trying to hit her with the trash can. Did not work out, however. And fights her way through that. Now look, we are down to under 5 minutes in this match. Repentia needs to find a way to turn things back around. Melinda again swinging that stop sign, but that starts becoming her own demise right there because she keeps missing. with the stop sign. Now down to almost 4 minutes in this match. Can Rapincha maybe get in a bloody gumdrop right here and get the match back within striking distance? But the NWO has been on another level. The leader of the NWO, even though Iffy, his hitter, has done a lot to help Iffy out this match, goes again, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Melinda up now 3-0. And again, if it worked the first time, why not try it the second time? And you can see right now Melinda wrestling on a completely different level, probably pissed off that she lost that world title shot and knows that by winning this match, she could get another world title shot at any time. Heather now taking Rapincha, throwing her right back in the ring, trying to help Iffy hit her with that stop sign. And this just goes to show you, maybe she can't hit her with the stop sign, but puts the Fafo Slam right on top of the stop sign. And 5-0, under 3 minutes left. Misty was in the ring for some reason, but gets right back out. And even though she has got a little bit of the distraction, so far doesn't look like she has really needed it. Up 5-0 right now. Does not look like Rapincha is going to be able to win this. However, maybe she can hit her with the bloody gumdrop. Maybe she can do something else and get her. But it looks like right now Rapincha absolutely spent in this match. And Melinda looks like she is a woman on a mission, only wanting to get back at Ozzy, and will do whatever it takes to get there. What's going on, Iffy? Welcome to the stream. And if you guys don't know who Melinda G is, it is Iffy. And Rapincha getting one back, so now 6-1. Melinda up, less than a minute and a half in the match. And maybe Melinda a little bit gassed, but I just don't know that there's enough time left. 1 minute left in the match. Another elbow. Grabbing the black bat of Totes Magoats. Delivering some shots. Rapincha getting out of the way. Takes the bat back. 40 seconds left. And right now, only wrestling for some pride. 1, 2, 3. Brings it back. 6-2. 20 seconds left. And look at that. Melinda just rolls right out of the ring, not allowing her to get one more pinfall in, not even letting her attempt it. 5 seconds left. Is she going to try to end the match with it? 3, 2, 1. Bloody gumdrop. And she hits it. Even though the match was over, she did get in. She did get in the bloody gumdrop. But now Melinda miss WCW Money in the Bank. There is a world title contract shot inside that. She can cash it in at any time she wants. She can cash it in now. She can wait till Thunder. She can wait till the next pay-per-view. She can wait till the next title defense. She can do whenever she wants. How will she use the Money in the Bank? That we will have to wait and see. So Rowdy's supposed to have a match here tonight against somebody. But you can see Curt Hennig will not be wrestling tonight. Tonight it is going to be Totes McGoats versus Rowdy. No title belts are on the line. But Rowdy, the brand new WCW World Champion, was supposed to face off against Curt Hennig. But current Universal $1 Million Champion Totes McGoats facing off against current WCW World Champion Rowdy. And it was these two that set off the WCW in a completely different direction. Now the leader of the NWO, Totes McGoats, the leader of the corporate syndicate, Rowdy Hunt, going after it in the ring. No title belts are on the line. But apparently Totes wanting to get back at Rowdy. Rowdy beating them in their first match. Who is going to win this one? And you can see both former Horsemen, both thought they should be leading the Horsemen. And both leave the Horsemen to go lead other factions and are now trying to change the face of wrestling as we know it here in the WCW. Which faction is going to come out on top? And then when you look at who is going to come out on top, which one is better for WCW? You got to believe not the NWO. However, the corporate syndicate has not proven to be much better than the New World Order. So some wrestlers refuse to join the New World Order. They refuse to join the corporate syndicate and only want to wrestle under the banner of WCW. So definitely going to have to wait and see what goes on with that. And it's funny, too, you know, because you talked about what is going on. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the stream. But it's funny because you say, well, you know, Temple said, yeah, best hands down women's division. I got it. When you look at the number of women that originated, that you've seen in other places that originated here in the WCW, it is on another level as well. You look at Witcher, Melinda Gutierrez, Anita T. I'm sure we'll start seeing Sid B around as well. Rapincia, Sarah, like there's just a lot of people that have started to branch out into other E-Federations. So quite interesting. Referee count up to 7. No title belts on the line. You can absolutely win the match, but these guys do not want to win that way. But look, Totes caught Rowdy riding dirty, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Hits Rowdy with the extraction. And look, at the end of the day, you got to believe Rowdy was not ready for this. Rowdy, the brand new and two-time WCW World Champion, was expecting to wrestle against Curt Hennig, but instead Totes beats up Curt Hennig in the back, delivers him, walks down to the ring. And look, when these two guys fight, it is on another level. The energy is on another level. So Rowdy probably wasn't quite ready for that level. Totes was. Totes knew it was coming. He's the one that planned it and ended up getting the one up on Rowdy. Now Rowdy has beat Totes. Totes has beat Rowdy. You know this is heading before too long, these guys are going to be meeting again in the ring. Titles will probably be on the line at some point, but I don't even think they care about titles being on the line. They just care about beating each other up. Both of them want to prove that they're the best, that they're the winners. So, who knows what's going to happen? Definitely something to keep an eye on. But guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. So remember, when you guys are out in the world, you guys have the option. When people might not be being so nice, you have the option to not go down that road. You have the option to understand that you do not have to let others' actions influence your actions. You have the opportunity to make your own decisions and not say something stupid like, "Oh, I did it because they did it. I was mean. They were mean, so I was mean." You don't have to do it. You could be the stronger person. You could be the difference in somebody's life today. You could be the one that makes the difference in their life, to help them out a little bit, to show them a little bit of grace, and change the course of their day. Maybe even change the course of their life. You got to believe if they were being a dick and then you were nice to them, when they go by, they'd be like, why did that just... Well, I guess my day isn't that bad. Maybe I don't have to be that. Maybe I don't have to do all that stuff. You have the power to do that. I'm just saying, realize it. Sometimes you got to punch somebody in the mouth. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? Sometimes that has to happen too. Problem with the world is that stopped. But make the decision. You make the decision. Don't base your decision because, oh, I did it because they did it. It's dumb. You guys are stronger than that. You're better than that. Now, how do I know that? Because you're in this community. That's how I know that. But from everybody here at the Toast My Goats Network to everybody out there, I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing evening. Go support one another, love one another, and we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.